Alright, welcome friends to today's live stream. Subnautica below zero, of course. We're going to be doing some more building, some exploring, doing stuff, whatever that stuff may be. And let's see, last time we ended, I was doing all the little grubs, trying to see if they would glow enough over here in our little black as can be spot that's going to be just for cosmetic view. And yeah, we're gonna have to put need to put at least one more in there, I think. I don't even see the rock grubs in here now. Of course, they weren't glowing last time. Oh, there they are. Yeah, they're just not glowing again. It's like they don't glow when they're in captivity. How unfortunate. And that's not glowing either. Like, seriously, okay, come on. Actually, what am I doing? I could just jump in here and do this. Where is it? It's glowing, which means there's a seed cluster, right? There we go. All right, we're gonna plant another seed cluster. That way we have 2 of those, and maybe that will help brighten it up. If not, then we'll try something else later. But yeah, so we need to find some new stuff to do today. And I don't know if I want to go back to the Ice Spires, Glacial Basin, or anything like that, or just mess with other stuff. But yeah, thanks for joining in, everybody. Of course, I'm Mr. Spicy. Thanks for coming in. Let's see who we got. MrSpicyGaming, Topical, or Typical, T-Pickle. Yeah, thanks for joining in. Numgoat, hi. Bradley, Anti-Noob, Jake, hi. Hi, Dino fans. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and say hi to Timmy. Timmy. He's busy. Right? Yeah. He's back from the groomers just a short while ago. He's busy with his penance. You know, he got that's his good boy treat, and he got a little bandana. Little neckerchief for today. Right, see? That? See? Yeah. Okay, we'll let him go and work on that. You got to see him in his cute little neckerchief they gave him. So, now we'll go do some stuff in the game. And, what was it? We've got... Oh, I got a peeper. I get, can't remember what the peeper was for. I guess maybe I ran out of room in the bioreactor. Let's just toss them into the mulcher. There we go. Okay, so you know we've been down into the crystal caverns a little bit, not a lot. And that's where I've got the propulsion cannon upgrades. Let's do that. Let's go back down there and see what we can find first. Of course, I cannot take the prawn suit because as soon as I undock it, it's in trouble. What? One of the rock grubs has gotten free and is chasing me. Maybe that's one of the ones I stuck up there. Why is he following me? Seriously, what's the deal with this rock grub? He's chasing me. Are they pets now? Oh, he got dead rock grub. Okay, he somehow got inside, and yeah, that did not go well for him. Let's see, we're gonna drop the prawn suit. There's no point in taking it to the crystal caverns right now because we can't really use it unless I want to repair it every few seconds. Come on, docking module. My super strong legs, again, moving that plus the prawn suit attached to it. Okay, there. This direction, yeah, there we go. It'll be so much easier when we have the sonar back in the game. So I'm still trusting we're going to get since it's available through, console commands. Timmy should have a rap career. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could get like a really good, you know, picture of him where it looks like he's, you know, about to drop some beats and be like the perfect rap album cover. Like that one where it's like a cat followed behind by, was it 2 Dobermans or 2 Rottweilers? And it looked like the cat was dropping a rap album of the year. I mean, I could probably get that kind of picture of Timmy. I don't know if the green bandana would be the best thing. He probably have to go... I mean, he could do a country career. He's got his rhinestone tie that they gave him one time. Or would that be more of like some kind of pop glam type thing? Maybe some Elton John style. That should be... Alright, not here. Then it's gotta be right over here. I heard the Chelly chasing me. Get off me. Nope. Well, there's a couple of scans that I've still managed to miss somehow. We'll go check those out. I mean, a docking module one, I see that. That other one looks like aquarium. Maybe docking module too. Sleeper module. Ah, no, no, no. Ah. They used to be you could actually get away from them with just the Sea Glide. Now it's like, no, you can't. There we go. All right. I see my lights. The doorway into the first piece of shipwreckage. We're going straight down. Still trying to remember how to go about this. I think I'm going the right direction. They changed this up a little bit. But, I mean, it still is like there's the shelf type look to it. And then we have this that looks like a skull of some sort. I mean, look at that. It's like 2 eye sockets and then like a weird circular mouth type thing. Like, if that's not supposed to give you some kind of sense or foreboding that something bad's going to happen down below, I don't know what else they can do other than just have a human-made sign that says, danger, keep out. Yeah. Oh yeah, they also did change it up where some of the patrols of the Shadow Leviathans were, I think. I remember seeing one in a place that there normally wasn't a Leviathan. Let's see. Oh, there we go. We got scan. And of course, you know, nice quartz deposit that I cannot do anything with right now. Unless I just want constantly repairing my prawn suit. Yeah, torpedo arm fragment for using the torpedo arm really down here where we can't actually bring the torpedo arm. But there's a living rock grub. I'll let him stay alive down here for now. Tons of lithium. We didn't get to the... We didn't go to the crystal area last time, did we? I think we've been down here briefly. And that was about it. I think we'll go too far in and get destroyed. Yeah, there's that shadow guy. Yeah, might well go back before he tries to make me a quick snack. I don't know if I want to worry about a base down here at the moment. But we can get some supplies and hopefully unlock. I can't remember if I've unlocked it all or I don't think I unlocked that one part that's down here. We can go try to unlock it. Oh, I see a propulsion arm fragment there. Part where hopefully he cannot get to me. I should color my sea truck. Well, it is colored. I mean, it's white's a color, and it's very easy to see in the dark. When I color it red and such, it makes it harder to notice it in darker areas. I mean, I could do like an ugly yellow color or something like that. Try to make it super vibrant that way, but yeah, keeping it where I can still see it more readily. Oh, good. Well, yeah, he can still glitch through the wall, but it seems like he didn't actually do much there, and he's not exactly interested in me while I'm sitting still. I'm coming to get you. I say, I know that hits you. Don't even say it didn't hit him. He was swimming right into it. Torpedo arm, a propulsion arm. Maybe that scared him off in the right direction. Ooh, yeah, here we go. Unlock, unlock, unlock. Got it. Alright, so, you know. Got the propulsion arm, we got the torpedo arm unlocked now. Maybe we'll do like a battle mode prawn suit once they actually make the prawn suit usable down here. Still can't believe they haven't done anything with the depth modules for it. Even just give us the option to unlock it as soon as we scan the prawn suit would be reasonable. You know, it's like, oh yeah, you unlock the prawn suit, you can go ahead and build this as long as you have the modification station. I don't see why that's a problem. Matthias, thank you for the subscribe if you're with us. That's the lithium again there. I think it's been a while since I've really been down through here, so I'm just trying to remember what everything looks like. Looking for the big crystal area that I was building my base by in the past. Because I know that's one entrance down into the long tunnel section. Way more torpedo arms than necessary down here. Alright, I don't think this is the one I was looking for, but it is one of the tunnel entrances, so we can go this way. And that means I'm safe from the big mean guy. Yeah. I'm a tall guy. Thank you for the subscribe if you're with us. Afternoon, William. You're playing Subnautica, like original Subnautica? I think you should play Below Zero. Where's a good spot to build a base? And this one, I always like building at least my first functional base towards the edge of the, not the purple vents, it's kind of close to that, but it's really more of the vents next to the rocket platform island there at the edge of that, and the twisty bridges, because you get good proximity to a lot of resource points, which is really good. And let's talk to Al. I'm gonna abbreviate it, call him Al from now on. Ooh, yeah, scan just that one piece. Scan that piece. Unlock it. Wait. Can't scan that piece. No, can't scan that piece. Can't scan those. Okay, I got those 2 pieces. All right. Fine. I don't think it actually counted the second one. I think it delayed the trigger. Is it there? There it is. I'm killing you. Oh, there you go. That's the trick. Just blow them up by stabbing them before they get out. If you happen to find them, you know, at that point. All right, let's get this. While we're down here, you know. We'll be coming back this way later anyway. But at least now I can have this and I can make sure I've got all the stuff I'll need for when we come down later. Well, they haven't changed this part yet. The Majora's Mask is still there. Seriously, that's just like Majora's Mask. Got some Legend of Zelda here. How are you flying in open air? You triops. Yep, alright. Somehow triops followed me in. Magic triops flying around in air. Alright, so yeah, coming out it should be back this path. If I remember right. I believe. Or am I going to a different spot? Oh yeah, I am going to a different one.
New creature discovered.
Gold. I really hope they don't just decide to forget the Cyclops, or not Cyclops, the Prawn Suit depth modules for this game and just say, you know what, let's just have a handheld drill that they go and use, because this is not the place you want to be drilling sitting out in open water and a Shadow Leviathan come up behind you. That's going to be one of those things, like, logically somebody would have said, no, that's not safe. Just give them the prawn suit upgrade. We've already got it, you know. It's not like it's something we have to specially research. Actually, I need water. Take some water. There we go. Probably a good time to save, right? How MSG doing? I'm doing all right. Yeah, I'm doing okay during everything. I mean, I don't know about the... I mean, if we still can technically call it a pandemic. I mean, I guess you would say it's a pandemic when all these people doing these riots, you know, 2 weeks from now are sick with COVID because, you know, they ignored social distancing. But I'm doing okay. I'm, you know, keeping healthy. What did I eat today? I've only eaten... I ate a couple of burgers earlier. That was it. Just so I'd have something in my stomach. Okay, so we can make a storage medium for him. Yeah, so that's still here. Wonder how they're going to handle changes to the story when people have already triggered stuff like this. Like, I've already triggered that. Is it going to mess my game up and I'm going to have to start over? Or they're just going to reset stuff? Ooh, actually, you know what, Come here. Yeah, solution. The fact I didn't bring any fabrication stuff with me. No, hey. Curl plant. Because it likes to do curls. It likes to keep its biceps in shape. Doing all those curls. Come here, come here, come here. Hey. I'm killing your buddies too, so you can join them. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. I mean, you might have to get a lot of fish doing this, but you have the thermoblade, and you cook some fish while you're out doing that. I mean, you really don't even need, I mean, to carry that much in stored food for long trips, because you can always just cook stuff on the way. Alright, creature in my brain wants his own body. Well, we can do that. We'll get him out of our heads. Ah! I got you right at the last second. I heard you just in time. I think he got disappointed with that. He's coming up and then it'll zap. Ah! Like, oh, never mind. At least that affected them. There's so many times I've zapped them, and because they're already locked into the attack sequence, it does not divert them and they still attack you. And that's so annoying when you're like getting them ready to hit them with a big shock, and you hit them, you see it hit them, and then they're like, I don't care, I'm already attacking you, I'm going to attack anyway. I'll take nickel while I see it. It's one of those, I don't think I'm going to need much more of it, but hey, you know, might as well take it. Some more there. Alright, we gotta find our way out. And oh yeah, diamond. That was one I was looking for heavily earlier. Good opportunity. Oh, something was acting funny in my sea glide there. It was like I didn't want to use it for some reason. I was just kind of swinging it around weirdly on one side. I saw another piece of diamond. It wasn't just one. There was two of them. There you are. Yeah, we'll take ruby. I think I've got plenty of ruby at the moment, but start making a bunch of aerogel, that's gonna change, so yeah, might as well grab it. Come here, come here. And I notice I'm actually going the wrong direction from what I was trying to do. I'm going towards the red crystals. Right, back to safety. And eat. Elisu Oliveira, thank you for the subscribe if you're with us. And hopefully I didn't butcher that pronunciation too much. Let's see. Got little hint of red crystal there. I do not have anything for that yet. Which actually, oh yeah. I still have to go scan that stuff too, don't I? Did we do that before? Did I already scan the pieces? No, I did not. I got the organs. I didn't scan any of the other stuff. There's some more diamond. Now, I'm not even worried about doing the architect body, because, I mean, what happens if I do trigger that part of it and then they just completely wipe that and reset it on the next update with more story changes? I mean, how's that going to work? I feel like I might be locking myself into a broken game where I have to start over again. Oh, more nickel. I've got a good bit of stuff. We got silver there. Yeah, let's just head back out. Let's not do anything too substantial on story stuff when we know that's likely to change. Yep, Timmy's still working on his chew stick. Thought I heard him stop. I've got to get a beacon out here now. That just makes it so much easier to find my way back to the entrance that I used to come in here. I mean, yes, I can get out other ways, but I always tend to go... I come in the one way from the purple vent area, and then I end up going and exiting through the area by Marguerite's base, which gives you some tight squeezes here and there. It's not being attacked. No Fox Dock. Well, I'm moving in the right direction. Maybe I'm going the right way. If I could not hit things. Oh yeah, there I am. What I said. Coming out into Marguerite's base area. Coming out in the direction of the vent garden area. It is every time. Always come in one way and then always find this as the path I end up finding, taking out. I don't know why I have so much trouble finding my way back to the place I come in through. You know what? While we're here, let's see if they still have her sitting in her spot with... Well, I can't see her, but I can see her pet Snowstalker is still sitting there. Not moving, so the animation still isn't... They haven't released anything to change the animation yet, so yeah, we can't get through there. Well... which way do I go? There's a way out here through the deep lily pads. Where is that? There we go. I think I'm on the right path. Seriously, I want my sonar back. So I can, you know, ping it and then say, oh hey, there's the pathway. There's it is. I can see it receding into the distance now. We know it's in the game. We've already played with it some in creative. I mean, granted, that was the sea moth. I don't see why they can't do a sonar for the sea truck. And yeah, here we go. Oh, so bright. And yeah. Time to head back. We'll drop some stuff off. Oh, great, another call. Okay, so we know she's dead, is what they're saying right there, is our sister Sam's dead, as opposed to originally we were talking to her all the time. Alright. Okay, so... Alright, so we're like intentionally blacking out memories, and that seems a little too like that emphasis on do you have access to all your data. Like he's getting... seems like he's getting just a little bit too more of a human emotion in that kind of phrasing there than what I would like to see from that character being. I mean, I guess, you know, he's in our head, so he might pick up some of our characteristics in speech, but it seems like he's emphasizing too much on that and making it too much on like a personal question. Compared to he's more about, you know, I would say just thinking in terms of, you know, what can I do to get out of this body that I'm trapped in? Alright, repair and recharge. And we'll, you know, while I'm thinking about it, we'll go ahead and color it. We're gonna make it a nice, bright color. We got some stuff to make. So, yeah, it's gotta be bright because I want to be able to see it easily. Well, we're not gonna go straight like yellow or hot pink. We'll do like, an orangish color. There we go. Yeah. The rest can stay the same. And what do we want to build? I don't know if I want to do either of those yet. It's not really anything to worry about combat wise, other than like a Chelly or Squid Shark. If I really wanted to fight them, Squid Shark's easy enough to kill with the knife, so that's just be kind of a waste of time to do torpedoes against Squid Shark. I get a stasis rifle. Squid Shark's not be any problem to kill. There's if I remember right, 25 hits with the thermal blade to kill a Squid Shark, I think it was. The quartz. Copper. Very little copper. No silver. Like 1 gold. Lots of lithium. And diamond, sulfur, ruby, nickel. I think those are the ones I put as crystalline. You know, nickel really isn't crystalline. There's a hood! Hey, thanks for the subscribe. If you're with us. Eat. Oh, yeah, planted. Wish they would change that. So I can go back to eating from the same thing. Oh. And then, of course, because I collected it, now it can't be switched. What the? Edible? What the heck just happened to this thing? I can hold it, but I can't plant it now. Wow, okay, that is a new bug. Can I put it in here? Yes, okay, I can get rid of it that way. That's a new one. That's a weird glitch right there. I mean, I picked it up and granted it was a whole one that I planted by accident. It's only it was a small one and I can't eat the small one. I can't plant it again in there, which is the other weird thing, is that, you know, it's like you can plant it once but not plant it again once you're like, oh wait, I actually do need to plant it. That was weird. Let's see, dead rock grub. So they're not organic. Well, what good does that do me? Rock grubs are not organic. You've learned today that rock grubs are inorganic. The little guy that was like a weird tardigrade is not organic. Okay. he moves very quickly when I bump him. Alright, so inorganic rock grubs. Today's science lesson that you did not expect to get when you joined into the live stream, I'm sure. Okay, yeah, we'll go charge a battery. Might as well while I'm here. Yeah. Everything else should be fine. Oh yeah, so I don't have the unlocks for the blueprints. Of course, again, it might change the story at some point. And the next update that affects that area, I feel like that's going to end up causing issues in the end. I want to find the spicy melon salad. Where is the other scan for that? Or where did I even scan that to start with? I don't remember that scan. I seriously do not remember that scan. The spicy melon salad. That's exactly what we need to unlock. That's like the ultimate unlock today. Is getting the other part of the spicy melon salad. Let's see how this looks now. Getting glowier. I mean, it's still not fantastic. And I put rock grubs in there, and they're not, like, massively reproducing. The rock grubs are not treated like normal fish.
Oxygen production
unfortunately.
Offline.
Wait, oh, wait, no. Maybe they are. One. Yeah, one there. One there. What? There, yep, there's multiple ones. Look, they are reproducing. So the rock grubs do reproduce when placed in a pair inside a containment. They do reproduce and count towards the population. Oh, that's interesting. Because I only put 2 in there, and there's a bunch more in there. You just don't see them because they're not glowing. Like, why can't they glow without me having to have lights on all around them? They glow outside with no lights. Was it they need to be charged up by light? How's that work down in the purple crystal caverns? Alright, so we now know rock grubs reproduce like other fish. And I use these. But they're still not organic. Well. So they reproduce like organic creatures, but they're not organic enough for the bioreactor. We're going to drop you both right here. And they're glowing. What's the deal with them? Like, they glow now, but they don't want to glow for me later. Where are you going? I think... Let's test this. Because those were inside with lights on. I took them out. They're glowing. These are inside with no lights, other than the natural lighting from that. And they're not glowing. Now, no. There's a bunch over here because I keep seeing that. Harder to target when you can't see them glowing. I put this outside and he glows. I'm going to be questioning what's going on with them inside. Yes, he's glowing outside. Why is he not glowing inside the containment? Is it that whole thing of being in containment? Like, whales in containment for a long time, their fins fold over? Is it like that? Like they don't glow inside containment? But these are in containment. And they're fine. I mean, they're swimming with other fish, too. That might be a factor there. Apparently, they're using up all the population, I guess. That's weird. That's really weird. Wait, what is that about money? I got PayPal. There's like a link it should put in the description, though. Usually through the donations, I usually prefer like if you do it through the YouTube side, because you know, do super chat, gives you a nice little message like that. And then of course you can always just, if you are gonna donate more than like $2 or $5, you know, I've got membership options, gives you a nice highlight to your name, special icons, stuff like that. So yeah, you could, if you want to donate, you could just do that. That gives you some extra, at least something, you know, nice on your name, other than just a little pop-up that happens in the video. Well, it'll be, it's not working for you, and it's not in the description. You mean for once that Streamlabs did not automatically put that in the description for me? Okay, well, sorry about that. Normally it's just automatically put in by Streamlabs, even when I told it to not put it in. I don't use the PayPal that much for that sort of stuff. It's just easier to go through all the, you know, everything being tied together with YouTube. Again, you know, membership part also is just a nice benefit for people. And hey, changing commentary real quick. That's what happened to my missing spore that was in the one corner of my moon pool that somehow got launched from that corner all the way down there. I don't think me landing on top of it would have caused it to drop that much. Yeah, bump it. There we go. Look at that. Now we've got the 4 spores again. You know what I kind of want to do on that other one, since the rock grubs refuse to glow inside. What if I do like one of different types of fish? So they can't reproduce, but I'll have like different fish in addition to the rock grubs that can glow inside the little display containment. See, how's my battery? There we go. Yeah, makes it a lot faster. Alright, so I've got that one. We need a bladderfish glow nicely at times. Get glowy fish. I got that. I think what others. Oh yeah, red featherfish would be a good one to throw in there too, if I had one. So they're not vibrant glow, they're more like reflective glow from whatever's around them. Let's try this. But he's not glowing that much either. He was glowing so much brighter outside. Why is it they don't want to glow inside here? Like seriously. That's not glowing. That's not glowing. Do I need to just add a base computer again? Or the command center, control center? Add that and turn the lights off? Give it power but have the lights turned off for both levels? Maybe that's what I need to do. We'll try that. And see what happens. I want that stuff to glow. I'll do it. We're gonna do a solar panel. We'll just do that. Oh yeah, 2 quartz, 2 titanium, 2. And there we go. 1 copper. Yep. Okay, solar panel. And let's just build the control room. 4 more. Advanced wiring kit. Don't I have one of those like that? No. I can make glass easily. There we go. We got that. 4 more titanium. Yeah, we'll just build another one instead of dismantling mine like I did last time. It's easier this way. That way I'll have the spare parts for later. 3 gold. I'm out of gold again. I'm gonna have to start stocking up on gold now. Alright, so glass. Copper wire. Wiring kit. Gear chip. Advanced wiring kit. What'd I get here? Benzene. Oh, why that was still marked as new. Okay. Let's make this glow, I guess, somewhat properly. I think the inside's pretty much done if this works. I don't want to do this. Oh, look at that. Can't even get to mount correctly on top of this. Oh, fine, we'll do it like this. This side is not so visible because it's towards the wall there. Let's see, are they... Now they're glowing, so apparently they need power to the base for them to glow. How illogical. There we go. Not sure about the whole, you know, not wanting to mount at the lower level. That part. That seems like it would have worked fine. Captain. Yeah, they're glowing now. So let's... Power. And now it's not glowing again. Glowy. Not glowy. It's like, look, they go through... There's a physical separation there. You can see, like, the bladderfish pops up, nice and bright. Pops down below, not bright at all. So, because there's no lights inside, it's acting like they're glowing. Or they're not glowing, but when you take them out, they're fine. That's disappointing. Very disappointing. That's a buggy implementation right there. They should glow regardless. Especially for people who want to do decorative stuff with them. So that's not going to work as I wanted it to. It's not going to be the decorative look I was expecting to make. It's just not possible doing the game right now. Maybe they'll fix that. But yeah, right now, that's not going to work. I'm disappointed. Very disappointed. Oh, we'll just put it over here. I need to find something better for them. Drink.
Vital signs.
Oh yeah, there we go. A little bit better. Let's see. It's time. You know what? I'm gonna start taking some rock grubs out. Since they clearly are reproducing. And the other one, I'm just gonna use them for decoration. And I want to let out another one of the sea monkeys. I want to see what he does. That last one, I remember now, I let one out and he immediately had titanium that he apparently took out of my inventory while he was in my inventory. Or he just spawned it, maybe. That's funny, he just, oh, I'm just swimming along, you know, blah, blah, blah. Bam! Magic! That's... What the... Why is that getting moved over so much? Who... Why is... What fish is messing with me to move my stuff around? I mean, I'm not over here bumping this stuff. What fish is coming up here and saying, ha ha ha, I'm gonna move this over here? Hey, give me something. Give me something else. Come on. I'm following you. Seriously, we need to be able to play with them. Let them be pet fish kind of thing. Or pet, well, mammal, creature, whatever they are. Some kind of creature. Let us play with them too, as opposed to just being like, interacting like this. Take it! Take it. He's swimming away from me. He's luring me to my doom. Oh, and he got sad I didn't take it in time. And I took it and he didn't react. Let's see, what happens if I just don't take it from him the next time, let him just keep holding on to it. Oh. Titanium's nice. Give me something else. What if they would bring stuff into the, like, moon pool? Like, you release them and they know to come to the moon pool and hand you something. That would be interesting. Where'd he go? Where'd he... There he is. Hey. Opera ore? Alright, look, yeah, hi, take it, take it. He's not swimming away from me this time. Oh, he drops it. Okay, so if you don't take it, they get sad. And they drop it. So you still get the item either way. But you don't make them happy. And it seems that it's not affecting them bringing anything right now. He's still bringing me stuff. So it's not like he stops trying to bring you stuff. So I guess he's seeking approval. He just really needs approval from me as being like a good boy. Because, you know, they were so mischievous in stealing my stuff before. Yeah? Quartz! I'll take it. Thank you. Good boy! Good boy, yes, a good boy. Alright, now if he'll stay here long enough that I can put a few more out, I might have like a semi-automatic resource gathering. I just have several of them that keep bringing resources up to me, and I just sit there and let them do that. I don't have to go anywhere to get it. Yeah, I want to try that. I want to see if I can get enough of them going in this area that it automates resource gathering for certain stuff. And that's going to be an interesting check to see if it's affected by what's in the area or they're specific to certain material types. Is my name Lady Gaga? No, it is not Lady Gaga. I do not at all look like her. This is early access, yes. And this is also a new game save following the last big update release. So apparently some water is being produced. Very slowly. Oh, and I'm burning through my power now on the bioreactor. Let me check, make sure nothing messed up on this. It seriously was waiting for me to show up. That's all it was. It was waiting for me to get close to it. Oh, Timmy. Timmy gave up on his chew stick. He finally tired out on his chew stick. The creep vine glow is keeping them from glowing. I mean, it's possible that that's the case. But if I remember right, I think I put them in at the same time I put the creep vine in originally, and they were still not glowing even before the creep vine grew to height and caused that. And if that's the case, if the creep vine is what's keeping them from glowing, then there shouldn't have been any separation where they would glow when they went into the upper level, when the power was on in that level, versus the lower level having the power off. And as soon as they went through that invisible separator, they lost their glow. It shouldn't be anything to do with that. So I don't see the creep vine being the cause of it. I bet, you know, actually, yeah, I've got... So they're glowing there, and I can do this. And now they're not glowing. And there's no creep vine in there. So it really is a matter of if the power's on or off. If you turn the power off where it's dark, you can't... why is it not letting me out of the controller? Okay. I am bugged. There we go. Like, I was trying to move it, it kept moving the mini-map around, not moving me. But yeah, it's a factor of power being pushed through to that section of the base. So the other one has no power, which means they don't glow. Maybe they'll fix that. We'll leave that base, that little other display one for now, just to see if they maybe fix it. You know, we got titanium. We got plenty of supplies for right now. And I haven't done any decorations in here yet. I'm going to do a nice big double bed because we like to stretch out. And you know, we're going to line it up. We'll line it up like this. Like that. And then we'll do like the other side, maybe bathroom, restroom, water closet, whatever you call it. Whatever you call it in your area of the world. And I think I've got no fiber mesh. I've got synthetic fibers, but no fiber mesh. Can I do the synthetic fibers? It doesn't even have a thing for building the synthetic fibers right now. So that's gotta be a specialty thing to keep for later. Go ahead, just... Let's, I know I've got creep vine right there, but I don't want to have to replant and wait for seed clusters to grow. So we'll just chop some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fibers. I'll get this bed, plus maybe a couple other things that we might need it for later. That just gives me some extra supplies. And I'm so waiting on a queuing option for this. I'm so surprised that still hasn't been done. Yes, it's fairly fast at processing things, but there's, you know... I mean, there's mods out there I've seen for people to make the game slow down to give it more of a realistic passage of time. There's people that want that sort of thing, so that makes the makes it take so much longer to produce something like that. When you're sitting there having to wait for it, that's kind of irritating. Why not just set it up and let it hold so many items, so many things in like a cycle? Oh yeah, that's why I didn't do the bathroom yet. I don't have the bathroom stuff yet. I'll do... Well, I can't do that, because if I do that... This is just gonna have to be a big, like, one-room deal. Unless I do like the closet thing like I did with that. Well, what to do? I don't get the whole point of the lining it up like that where you have a path that goes around the outside. Like that little tiny sliver. I just don't get why it does that. Why is that part of the design? That just doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. And yet it's like limited on, I cannot place it here in this spot. I have to place it here across that way. Oh, another rock grub? That live? Yeah, alright. This will be one that we just have like an open area, I guess. Do like a bench in here for when we, you know, getting undressed for shower. I just don't know what to put in there. We just don't have enough cosmetic stuff in the game right now, really. There's just not enough to really focus on building, like especially for like the home stuff. I'm really ready for that next update to drop. There we go. Better, and I have no power in this. This is drained of charge. And they're not even laying an egg or anything yet. Let me make sure the grubs are not overtaking the population, because they're not doing much for me anyway. Definitely need the ability to use them in the bioreactor and have them glow correctly inside. Alright, go! Be free! Frolic! Enjoy your... Oh, wow, they are having, Hey, break it up. That's inappropriate for a live stream. They're just all over each other. Oh, one of them got tired. They're like, alright, you guys finish without me. I'm done. What can we do? We got that done. I guess, oh, hey, you got anything for me, buddy? Copper ore, thank you. Good boy. Good boy. Seriously, we need to be able to give them, like, treats and tip them and stuff. You know, encourage them to bring us better stuff. Or even take it as far, and I know this would be depending on how well they can program it, the ability to sit there and say, like, good or bad, good boy, bad boy, punishment type of thing, and reward type of thing, so that you can sit there and say, I'm giving you a reward because you brought me something I want, versus, I'm not giving you a reward, I'm not taking this from you, don't bring me this anymore. You know, if we could do that sort of thing with them, where we could take them and leave them in an area, and they go out and collect stuff for us, based on what's available in that area, and then preferential to what we accept from them versus what we don't accept from them, and what we reward them for versus like giving them like a little no. It doesn't have to be like a punishment thing, like a slap on the wrist, but like a no, bad boy kind of thing, you know. Give them positive reinforcement and train them to bring you certain items from an area, so that they are kind of like pets, you know, the doggos of Subnautica seas. You know, that would be interesting if they could do something like that. Maybe they've thought of it. If not, then they need to do that. That would be really interesting to see, just from the standpoint of the interaction with the player, go beyond just, here's a pet that follows you most of the time. Sometimes decides to go wandering off because they bug and don't want to come back, and you have to go and specially find them in certain places, like these stupid things. Or you collect the eggs from the sea monkeys and you raise them and then you let them go and they stay in the area. You train them and now you have a pet that brings you stuff you want, like a stalker on steroids. That, yeah, they need to get somebody on that kind of functionality. That would be awesome. That would seriously be awesome. And just such a cool functionality. Could even go as far as the best, like give various treats and say these are the best treats for certain things. We just saw an egg get dropped out. That one just pooped an egg out. Yeah, certain treats are better for certain materials to encourage them more to bring those materials. You know, things like that. That could be a really in-depth and interesting mechanic to add to the game. Granted, they still have a lot of work to do on the storyline, but that could be so much in-depth involvement on, like, all right, how do you get them to bring what you want? And doing stuff like that. That could be really, really fun. I think if they don't do that, they're missing out on a very good mechanic option. I'm almost tempted to put another containment right here to stagger them together and have it where it links on this one spot to increase the population up more so I can get some more of the sea monkeys going. I'm kind of thinking I want to do that. But for now, you know what, let's do... I've got plenty of quartz, titanium. A little low on copper ore, honestly, but... I think that's going to be the right amount. Well, actually, yeah, we'll take that. And let's get a few more... solar panels up here so it matches on this side as well. And that, those just got moved inside the track as well, didn't they? It's right there. Maybe I can get this to line up well enough. Yeah. One, two. Three. Yeah, there we go. And 4, and then we'll get 5. That's 10 solar panels. That should be enough, I would think, just to handle most stuff. And alright, that's you gotta go out of my way. Alright, what is going on here? Seriously, alright, that was right there. It's already been moved over here. I did not have this happen before. Who is moving this? It shouldn't be him because he was not outside before that happened. And see, yeah, he's brought me more copper. Maybe, is it the rock grubs doing it? Are you doing this to me? Not gonna do it to me anymore. Quit moving my spores around. One of these that got, yeah, one of these. This one right here got moved all the way over there for some reason. Just stop moving my stuff around. Quit rearranging my room. It's you, isn't it? Come here. I know it's you. You keep messing with my stuff. I took your babies. Where you go? Where you go? Come here, come here. I'm gonna get you. I got you. Stop moving my stuff around. Now that is a sad looking death right there. Wow, oh, look at those teeth in there. Well, don't worry, I'm a dentist. Just open up for me. What if I killed one of them and left him out, and then suddenly here comes one of the cryptos to snack on him because he smelt the blood in the water like a shark? Or a Chelly came rushing up to get it because it smelt the blood from the kill. Or even squid shark. You know, same thing. We've got squid sharks. You know, they could do that sort of thing. And yeah, I took the rock grubs out. Now suddenly they're spawning new eggs and new bladderfish. The rock grubs multiply, they count towards population, but they're not organic enough for the bioreactor. How about that? That makes so much sense, doesn't it? Let's, what we got here? What can we find? Ion cube. Let's see if it shows anything other than ones I have here. Yeah, I got the chip. Does it actually show anything beyond the ones I have here? I bet that's what it's going to do, is it's just going to say, like, I have some here and not show them anywhere. We'll give it a second. So what does everybody think about my idea for trainable sea monkeys, where you reward them, punish them for different items so that it encourages and discourages them from bringing certain things? Ion cube. Okay, so it's showing an ion cube somewhere, but not showing on the main map. Go find this ion cube that's close enough to trigger. Also grab some, oh, that, and looking for more lead. Okay. Well, it doesn't seem like it's necessarily bugged in that it's just showing like it's there and keeps moving further and further away, but it doesn't seem like it's in reach for me. Ah! Alright, that startled me a little bit. Oh, hey, yeah. More fragments, I can deal with that. And diamond. Another diamond. Oh, yeah, there it is. I scanned this already, didn't I? Yes, I did. So I just missed the ion cube laying there because it's green and everything around it's green. Alright, well, there was an ion cube right there. And I just didn't see it. So if you've seen that area, then there's an ion cube right there. You might not have gotten because it is, you know, same color as everything else around the environment. Alright, well, that should take care of an ion cube showing in my list now. Taking every table coral sample option I get right now. Ooh, and gold. Yes! Because that makes 2 pieces of gold now that I have. Ooh. Saw 1, and then there was 2, and now there's 3 right there. So that helps. You know what? I'm going to do this. I'm just going to grab, guys, the additional 5 solar panels should make it enough, but just in case, I'm going to grab a few more specimens. What we're going to do is I'm going to take the bladderfish out of this completely, and we'll let that be all about the sea monkeys. Got another egg in there. Yeah, there we go. And apparently it's a thunder lightning storm going on. Quartz. Oh, wait. Yay, I have 2 pieces of gold. I have more diamond right now than I have gold. Alright, that should help. And yeah, we got that. Oh, wait, I made the purple tablet, but it goes back again to if I want to go to that area just to, let's see, that's, oh yeah, that's also going to be the scan for the, is it the leg? Like part of the carapace of the final part? I did not scan that yet because I don't want to mess up storyline or anything that might get changed with the next update. So we still have that to do in the glacial or the Ice Spires. What else could we do that's not going to possibly just be detrimental to the game save later and mess this up where I have to start over? I mean, we could test like a thumper again to see how well it works, see if they improved the thumpability. Or, ooh, yeah, spicy melon salad. We gotta figure out where that other scan is for that. Why do I look like a potato? Why am I looking like a potato? Why do you say I look like a potato? And a spicy melon salad. Where is the spicy melon salad provided from? Scan the heat fruit plant and marble melon. So there's not actually like a scan anywhere. I'm just supposed to scan each of those. What? Why do I not have a scan? Insufficient power. Oh, I drained everything because of this. Okay. Yeah, that's a problem.
Power restricted. All primary systems online.
Yeah, okay. So solar panels have run out of power and I am draining too much because of water filtration. And the battery. I guess we're taking that out for a moment. Still not helping. What? Oh. Yeah, I'll just go ahead. Leave it in there for now. So spicy melon salad. I'm supposed to scan marble melons. And I want to say I've already scanned a marble melon, right? That? No. Flora. Exploitable. Yeah, marble melon plant. Heat fruit plant. So I've scanned them. And that's what it says on the wiki right now, is to scan those and you get the blueprint. But I'm not getting... Yeah, what the... You scan the heat fruit plant and marble melon. That's all it is. And I've scanned them. So is there like a marble melon scan I'm missing somewhere? I know I've also... I mean, I scanned the heat fruit. Oh, and yeah, solar power's back. So I might be okay now. Let's go check on this. As I could say I've already scanned everything I'm supposed to scan for that. And it's saying like I don't know the ingredients, so like I've scanned it halfway. Why is it I've scanned it halfway, but I've scanned both parts of it that I'm supposed to have? That dock. Too far. Really? He just like comes up behind me, takes a bite, and then wiggles his butt right past the camera. Alright, wait a second. I didn't have a marble melon scan here. It was Omega Outpost, right? I want to say that's what it was. Obviously, I've scanned the heat fruit plant. Because I would think after the numerous times I've been up to them, if I could still scan them, it would be showing up. So I'm thinking it's gotta be something with either I'm supposed to scan a full-size marble melon somewhere or the small marble melon somewhere that I didn't get the right scan or just didn't detect the right way. So let's go try this. Let's go check out Omega Outpost and see. I want to make a spicy melon salad. Obviously, it is melon in there. And now the spicy, I guess, is the heat fruit part. And I went too far in one direction. Yeah, I so want my sonar back. Okay, so where was that entrance? Somewhere around here there was that side entrance that leads right in. Do the lower section. There we go. We'll do this like we're docking to it. Oh yeah. That's right, they bugged this. Or it's like it's there, it's not changed where that's, you know. Or I just didn't come back and scan this again. What? That's I thought I had done that one. I mean, I got the marble melons out of here earlier. I did not get that, apparently. Or was it I was just so focused on trying to find nickel and such for upgrading that I forgot to come in here. No, I got Chinese potato from here, right? And I cannot scan the marble melon, so something's bugged somewhere on my spicy salad. That's disappointing. Yeah, something's bugged with it. A little late for that. It should happen earlier. Yep, no scans. We'll talk about, could our sister have done anything with this? You know, saying no, but of course, we don't know that for sure. She might have found out some dirty secret that she wanted to cover up. Yeah, I'm thinking something's bugged on the spicy melon salad, because unless it's like a single particular melon I'm supposed to scan, that should have confirmed right there that I've scanned what I need to unlock it. Or at least on the melon side. Because that was small marble melon, that was a full-size marble melon. No, neither one of them wanted to scan. I guess we'll go to the Snow Fox base and see what I can find there. The wrinkles on my head make me look like a potato. I don't eat potatoes that are all wrinkled. What kind of potatoes are you eating? Now let's see what this says. It just says scan the heat fruit plant and marble melon and it will unlock it. And that's it. That's all it is. So unless somehow I've scanned the wrong part of the heat fruit plant, that should have unlocked already, and it hasn't. I don't see it being a particular heat fruit plant that I'm supposed to scan. I would assume it'd be more likely scan a particular marble melon at a particular site. But again, it shows I've scanned them all, so I don't know how I'm missing it still. Straight shot to the Snow Fox base. There's heat fruit around there. I can scan something easily that way. Timmy, are you tired of your chew stick? Are you ready for your bandana to come off? Is that it? Under your butt. Come on. He just doesn't want to move now. He's all upset. He's upset he had to get groomed today and he can't roll around in the grass yet. He just doesn't want to do anything. Oh. That's the chew stick. I'm not sure how well it shows up. It's as long as he is. And he's barely gotten started on it. You gonna finish that today? Maybe? I don't know what you're doing. Why is this on me? Back to the dock. So last time I came, we had promised that we went wandering around and found all the different shortcuts. For now, I'm just going to worry with... I want to scan some heat fruit and see if I missed something for some reason on that. Maybe if I have a marble melon and a piece of heat fruit in my inventory at the same time, it will decide to work. If not, then I might have to do a console unlock for it because it should be working. And oh yeah, my helmet's in the sea truck.
Seek fluid intake.
Alright, there we go. Scan! I cannot scan it. So like I thought, I'd already scanned everything. It's just bugged.
Vital signs stabilizing.
So yeah, it's bugged. And I'm just gonna take some of that. Because I'm about to try and make a bunch of this. If I, you know, if this doesn't work, I'll unlock it with the code, but yeah, that's bugged. I should have unlocked it long ago. Why can I not jump up there? My super legs can push stuff through the water that's way too heavy for me to do that, and I can't make that jump. Oh yeah, I'll take the water. Alright, we're going to try one more thing. Back in the base. If this doesn't work, I'm unlocking it. So that's all it is scan those two parts that's supposed to unlock it, and that hasn't worked. like how you can see the glow from the creepvine and seed clusters and the little decorative structure long before you can see anything else. There's this weird pink glowing disc. You know, what is that? Oh, that's the creepvines. Okay, seriously, who's messing with my seeds, my spores? Like now suddenly another one's been moved. Like it can't be the sea monkey I let out because he wasn't doing anything. Maybe it's the rock grub right there. You know, I'm gonna take you elsewhere. I'm gonna dump you somewhere where you won't bother me anymore. See, I'm gonna put you in the freezer. How about that? Okay, marble melon, heat fruit. No, I should be able to make spicy melon salad. So it's bugged. Mine did not unlock like it's supposed to. So yeah, let's do does it unlock? Cause that, yeah, there we go. Cause that's supposed to have unlocked when you scan those according to what's on the wiki, and that didn't work. And yeah, there's no other components to it. So why is it that did not, that's bugged. All there is to it. Spicy melon salad. Food plus 85. H2O plus 30. Minus 50 body heat. I'm going to say that's probably a bug. Let's look at the stats for this. Attribute on the wiki is plus 50 body heat. And, oh yeah, somebody else has posted that theirs is showing minus 50 body heat. So that's definitely severely bugged. Let's see, does it actually do? Yeah. You see, it just immediately drops my body heat down by 50, and of course my heat shot back up. 176 on food level. Yeah, I like that. I mean, it's not bad with the marble melons because you can grow marble melons right now, but we definitely are going to have a way to grow heat fruit in the end. And once you have that, that's going to be hands down the best food option in the game. There'll be no food to compare to plus 85, plus 30. And especially if they get that fix where it's supposed to add 50 body heat. Because that's plus 50 body heat. There's no negative heat from this, so that's plus 50 body heat. I'm going to assume, yes, that's what it's supposed to be. We're actually getting more water from it. So plus 20, plus 7. It should be plus 27. We're actually getting more water out of it. Plus 15, plus 11. So it should be plus 26 total, and we're getting plus 85. And even says, with warming effects. That is a big bug on that right now. I mean, cool little addition that we have not a cooked, necessarily, fish food. You know, it's a cooked or prepared food. I'm not sure we're cooking it. We might not be cooking that. Sounds like it's just like a fruit and veggie salad type thing. But yeah, that's an interesting addition. It's a very bugged addition right now. Actually, I think I'm going to take advantage of availability right now and just go ahead and make a bunch of this. So when they do fix this in hopefully the next update, it'll be a case of, oh yeah, look, doing fine, you know, we got that, we carry it with us. It doesn't have any kind of degradation level to it, so it doesn't seem like it spoils. I've got plenty of heat fruit, so let's make a bunch of salad. I'll have my salad storage fridge. It'll be nothing but salads. Yeah, that combined with even just filtered water through, you know, bladderfish production, that's enough actually to keep you going. That's a lot of food. It really comes down to the water. I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit so I can build up some power. Let's see, where are you? Okay, we got 2 babies and 1 egg. We're gonna take this guy, and we're also gonna save. Let's see, what? I know where I want to go. Yeah, I know where I'm taking him. It's not dangerous, and there's different resources there. And let's see if he still brings us the same stuff. If he does, we know it's locked to certain materials for the sea monkeys. If he brings us based on what's in the area, we'll see that change, because it'll be more like ruby and nickel being brought to me, as opposed to copper and titanium. I just want to see if he does that. That definitely, I mean, if they're going to have sea monkeys bring us stuff, which is, again, a nice little touch of not just making them mischievous and mean to us. Oh, he wasn't attacking me. I heard him. I thought he was chasing behind me, because that's what it sounded like. Here you go, I'm going to chase you into the iceberg. Oh, he just disappeared. If they're gonna have them like, oh yeah, they're just gonna bring you stuff at random as gifts because it's just being playful and friendly, I'm cool with that. It's a nice touch, but it needs to be, you know, based around the area. Obviously, they're in certain areas where certain materials are present, but with the ability to hatch their eggs, take them somewhere else, it needs to adjust around what's in the area and make it seem normal that they're bringing you stuff that's around the area that's present, as opposed to bringing stuff that's not available where they're at. No, way too far. Ooh. Alright, let's check this out, and help me remember, we're going to check and see if the juvenile, the Leviathan juvenile, is still around. If they've taken him out already or not. Since I am so close to the area, might as well go into that area. We're going to go here and drop off our buddy. And I need some spores too while I'm at it, yeah. Good time to get some more spores. Yep. Alright, you be free. Bring me stuff. Preferably from this area. Legitimize your presence here as being programmed correctly. I so want that to be the case, that they actually bring what's in the area, so you can take them, deploy them in a certain location, and they'll just be bringing you stuff like nickel that you sometimes can have problems finding just because of visibility and availability. And oh, I hope he stayed close by. I don't know where he went. Hey, where'd you go? There you are. You don't glow very much down here, so quartz. Okay, yep, thanks. What about something here, like, there's ruby here, I know that. Yes, there's quartz here too, but good luck finding an area that has no quartz, titanium, or copper, and has, you know, notable materials that you can confirm for sure that they're bringing you the right thing. And he brought titanium. Took it before you could offer it to me. He's still trying to hand me titanium. I stole it. Oh, he's sad I didn't take his non-existent titanium. Bring me a spore. I want to see you carrying a big glowy spore in your hands. Come on. Where are you going? Bring me something special. So if he brings me copper, I'm going to say it's locked to just those items. Oh, what you got? Quartz again. Yay, he's happy. I got it from him after he, you know, held on to it for a second. I didn't steal it from him. All right, I think that might be enough flower spores for right now. What you got now? Come on. Hi-ho, silver, away! We can ride on the backs of rays smaller than them. Why can't we ride on a sea monkey back? Just make them completely utilitarian. They gather up stuff, and we can train them on what we want them to bring from each area by giving them treats and by, you know, giving them like bad boy, bad girl type, you know, phrasing. And another piece of quartz. Come on, dude, step it up. And then make it where you can ride on their backs and point. Tell them to go a certain way. Give us the option to make a harness type of thing. And you basically can lead them, or, ooh, we're already knocking off Minecraft. Let's just keep going with it. We got ender chest in the game, basically. Let's do a carrot on a stick. Make them piggies. We just put a saddle on them. We get a little piece of titanium on a fishing pole or something like that, or, a selfie stick. And we could turn them into rides by leading them in a certain way, and they go chasing after that piece of shiny titanium while we, hold on to their back. Somebody mod for that, please. Somebody tell Prime Sonic that's the next mod he could do, just as a goof mod. Because that would be funny. And did he leave? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Titanium. He still hasn't brought copper yet, but after all that, he has not brought any ruby. Was there nickel in this area too? He's brought nothing like that. I'm leaning towards they're locked to only certain items. He's not even bringing like a mushroom. He can go pick a mushroom. And ruby is not like it's lackluster. It's got a shine to it. They like shiny stuff. He would bring some ruby to me, Come on, bring me something. Alright, here he is. from a decent distance. Oh, yep. Hey, look, here he's coming like crazy. Hey, got you, quartz. Yay. All right, go fetch me something better. I mean, silver even. Look, silver's shiny. He could break an outcropping or something like that. Ruby is shiny, and there's ruby in places around here. I mean, he's bringing titanium to me, and I'm not finding just raw titanium laying around. You know, you're breaking an outcropping to get it. He must be breaking an outcropping to get the titanium he brings me. Must be breaking an outcropping to get the copper he brings me. Quartz is the only thing he's brought me that's, like, visibly there that he can just pick. So, if he can get quartz, it stands he can get ruby. If he can get copper and titanium by breaking outcroppings, it stands he can bring me silver and gold that's in the area. It really is seeming like they're locked to a certain set of materials. He's not even bringing me copper now. The one at the base kept bringing me copper. Yeah, I hope they fix that so it's done based on the biome they're in and what's available in the biome. I mean, we know that can be done. FC Studios mod in original Subnautica had the Deep Driller mod that I used, you know, was based around what materials are available in the biome, not like what's available in proximity of it for like the scanner room or something. Just what's available in the biome, that's what it would produce. So if you're listed as in this biome, then it's going to give you the materials there even if you're only a meter away from another biome. So they could do the same thing. It's possible to do it. It's right there. The code's available, or, you know, the information needed for the extra code to work is right there. Just make it so that instead of being titanium, copper, quartz, they bring based on what's available. Because obviously they don't have a problem breaking outcroppings to get titanium and copper. Quartz is readily available, so they should be able to bring the silver, the gold, nickel, ruby, uraninite, things like that that are just available in that area. They should be able to bring it to you. It shouldn't just be certain ones. Maybe stuff that doesn't have as much of a sheen, they could have a lower percentage rate. You know, it's not as likely to draw their attention, but at the same time, if they're doing it to impress you, they're going to want to bring you stuff that you like. So even if we don't do the good boy, bad boy type thing, here's a treat, here's a, you know, no, you know, like that. If you accept stuff from them, like they bring you quartz and you accept it, then they keep bringing you quartz, and every time you accept it, they're going to try to bring quartz more and make it like a level up thing, which may already be kind of there a little bit, but make it like a leveling up where the more you accept a certain item, the more likely they want to bring that item to you. And you're basically training the sea monkey on what you want. And we've got a very sharp edge to some terrain here. In an area I know has been left alone for a while. Look at that. That's a big cut. Am I going outside a map area again? I see stuff there. See that there. Okay, I've got to see this. Let's see if this works. Yep. Okay, that was different. I don't remember having that wall like that cutting off. Remember, we had an open area over here, and it was like, let's see if it... No, it's actually a block. It's not just that it's failing to render. It's actually cut. So yeah, this is different. I'm hoping I'm not getting stuck here. I really hope I'm not about to get stuck like this. I have so much more work still left to do on this game. There is no way they were going to have this out already by this point. That was a very lofty goal to say that I think was originally March of 2020 they were planning to have it out. Before they even started working on a new story. I'm sorry, I don't see how they could have done that. This would have been such an incomplete game to be out at that time with as much stuff as they still have to texturize and the biome areas that are not even done yet. How far am I out? I'm not even like 2 kilometers away. Now, I didn't see a juvenile. It's kind of what I was coming to this area for. I did not see the juvenile anywhere. So maybe they removed him at this point, or we just conveniently passed him somehow right there. Well, if you go to Marge's base, you can't get into anywhere other than the initial room once you go inside where she had the passcode door before, because now the Snowstalker lays in front of the doorway when she walks through it and then just is there to prevent you from going in the rest of the base. So I don't have access to the rest of her base like we used to have, where we were able to go in and scan things like the shower, toilet, see lantern tree that we could not get anything from. All that is kind of unavailable now. And yeah, I don't see that being the problem there. Yeah, I have been saying for a while it's most likely going to be end of this year, if not 2021, early 2021, before the game is done. And that was before they announced doing the rework of the storyline. That was when I was just like looking at it and saying, yeah, this is not going to be done by March. This is going to be end of the year, at the best mid-year. And then they are like, oh, we're redoing the story. Like, yeah, that's not going to be this year. It's going to be a push to get this out by Christmas, I would say. Boom. Guys, stay away from my vehicle. So, I have a sea monkey in a place that really he doesn't help, because I can get him to bring me the same stuff here at the base. But if this one is still here at the base, wandering around, then that gives at least for locations where maybe titanium, copper, quartz are not as readily prevalent. Take 4, 5 sea monkeys, deploy them, and just leave them there. And then, you know, when you need something, go out there and let them all just come swimming up to you with goodies, because they obviously see you, they come to you, bring you stuff, as opposed to you having to go and find them. They'll come swimming after you, like, hey, I got you something, here you go. So yeah, you end up with, I mean, at least some functionality to it. It still could be so much better if there's a training mechanic to them, that we can teach them what to bring, and again, and most importantly, that they're actually bringing stuff available in the area they are located, as opposed to just universally bringing the same stuff regardless of where you have them. I'm still over 100 on my food level. Now we'll take that. Actually, I'll just go ahead and drink one of those. I think I'm getting enough water supply stockpiled now. Bunch more quartz is always nice. A little bit of silver again. And a bunch of flower spores. Oh yeah, I think that's got me covered if we still have to build the whole body for Alan in this later on after they make more changes to the story. And that's out. No, I'm not gonna put them in. I mean, yeah, they seem to provide a good amount of power, but I can easily go out and grab some fish. Well, I say easily until they go swimming away from me. Camouflaged himself by swimming into that school of other fish. Alright, there we go. That should be enough. Well, you know, that should be enough. We'll grab one more on the way in. If I can make the jump out. Stuttering, but yes, I did it. I didn't actually experience the landing. I'm just kind of like, there. I'm there. And there we go. So that will help. Yeah, I'm going to... You know what? I know what I want to do. I'm going to... I mean, well, technically they're organic. Yeah, we can do that. I'll just put them in there for now. I'm going to stockpile a few of these. Now that we're getting some more. And they're the only ones in here. Where's that baby? There he is. Okay. We'll get that one. They'll both mature and I'll have them producing eggs. We're going to do this. And let them survive in a container. You know, totally, you know, no water, no oxygen. Just stay inside a storage container, a little locker. They'll be fine. We'll leave them alone. I'll get some more. We'll just start stockpiling a few sea monkeys. And then I'm going to deploy them just all over the place in one spot. That's assuming the other one is still here. I think my other one has left the area again. Oh, no. Not that high up. I really want to just be able to place them down, like, you know, have it show what it looks like and then just, like, place it. There he is. He didn't come running up to me with supplies. And look, he's got copper. So maybe there is a slight variation on what they bring you. We know the other one did not bring me any of the specialty items for that area. Maybe they don't bring you stuff like that. Maybe it's limited to certain things and if they're available in the area. If copper was not available in an area, like it may not have been over there, they might not be bringing that. But I still don't get why they wouldn't bring something else beyond just that stuff when they're obviously capable of breaking something to get copper and titanium. Thank you. I'm afraid to not get stuff from him. I'm afraid he'll stop bringing me stuff entirely if I just reject his offerings. And yeah, let's just make some water. Still haven't done anything with the purification tablets. I just don't see a need for it. There we go. We've got 109 food, 96 water, all mainly, well, still from eating that thing. That's a nice addition once they get it working right. Obviously, it doesn't work when it says minus 50 to your body heat, as opposed to plus 50 it's supposed to be. What's the other one that... Oh, bulkhead. Yeah, that's right. I got a bulkhead on that scan, too. So, yeah. Let's see, where are we at? We're just past the 2-hour mark. Welcome back, Tonster. I look like a singer from the 80s. Like who? Billy Idol? Because he had, you know, hair, like shorter hair like that, you know, spiked up. He didn't have the whole long hair thing from the 80s. If I don't know, Finny, if I deny them, like if I don't collect it from them, they get sad. We see that. They kind of drop it. I just don't know if there's any change to the mechanic right now. That would be something that we'd have to, like, really test. And it'd be kind of hard to test unless you did it, you know, to give a good conclusion to it, you'd have to sit there and go through a lot of items. You know, like, record a very high number of exchanges. So you get a good percentage value for it to say, like, yeah, out of 100 tries, I had 20 that were this, you know, 35 that were this. Whatever, you'd have to do a very large number of exchanges. So I guess maybe I could do, like, I could make, like, a spreadsheet and just start tracking it and say, okay, I just got one, so it was, here, titanium from this one. And same guy just brought me copper, you know, and do that. And then, and just do it as you're collecting it normally. And then do another one where you then compare it by not collecting it from, by not receiving it. But I think that's going to be less of a factor on what they bring you and more maybe how often they bring you something. And he was over here. Where'd he go? And there goes, that's been moved now. What gremlins are moving my spores around? I said, where'd he go? There he is. Is that him? They do wander more than stalkers did in original, in terms of going to get you stuff. So he's like, hey, take it. Slap. No. Bad boy. Bad boy. Alright, so he just drops it. I take it. And it doesn't make any difference on him that I dropped it. Oh, there's another one. You know, I guess I wouldn't even have to do it with the tamed ones, as long as it's ones that I'm not having them steal something from me. But the tamed ones should stay in the area you drop them off, so you drop them by your base, especially in an area with no sea monkeys, then it would be a test to see if they change their patterns. And there's my guy. He was wandering off some other way. Oh, that's 3 copper ore in a row? No. Bad. Bad monkey. I don't know, maybe I follow him for a few minutes. It'd also be a factor of, I guess, if you do not take stuff from them, it'd be a matter of you know, it comes back to, without diving into code and looking at actual game code to try and determine what's happening, the test would be so extensive to verify. You'd have to verify percentages without changing. Like, you'd have to take it from every time and verify the percentages of what you're getting. Let's say I take titanium from him. It makes him happy. He brings me more titanium. You know, he's brought copper, and I haven't collected it. So does he increase the amount of titanium it brings? You'd have to have one that you test at least, where you accept everything they bring in one area and see what percentage you get. Then you'd have to take one to another area, test the same way, large sample number, so like, you know, 100 collections from them, to see what percentages you get in another area with different items, to see if they change the percentages. Do they bring anything different? Like, do you get 5 out of 100 being ruby? And then you'd have to go say, okay, now I know what I get from this area. What happens if I only accept titanium and I refuse, say, quartz and copper every time I do like that? I don't take it from them. They get sad. Does it change what they bring me? Does the percentage shift from being, say, you know, I'm not saying actual numbers, I'm just throwing off the top of my head. Let's say it's 35% titanium, 35% quartz, and 30% copper. Does it change to being 50% titanium and only 25% quartz and 25% copper? And then does it change later to being like 70% titanium if you keep that same one for another round of 100 tests? Do they slowly change to where if you only accept titanium, do they shift more to being all about bringing titanium? And then, of course, there's a factor of, you know, again, time as well. Like, how, if you put them in an area, how often do they bring something? It may not be that you refuse copper, they don't bring you copper. It might be if you refuse to collect something, they still bring you from the same randomness on what item, but they don't bring something as often. You know, there's a time factor. Okay, you do this, you start a stopwatch, you wait for that one to bring you another piece of something. You see how often they're doing it. If you deny them on certain items, do they change the recurrence of how often they bring you something? That's also a possible factor. So again, without looking at game code, this would be a very long, extensive test, and I'm sure I could test it using that kind of method and still get something wrong about it unless I tested like 1,000 drops on one as a control, then another one with 1,000 drops to do another way to test like a variation. You know, like right now he keeps bringing me copper. Even though I have stopped collecting copper from him, he still is bringing copper more often than titanium, and I don't think he's brought me quartz in quite a few attempts. It could also be a factor of if you refuse stuff, do they try to bring it more often because they really want you to like it? Again, I think just without digging into game code, which I wish Prime Sonic was here right now, because he could probably be like, I know where to look, or I've already looked at it, and here's the answer. You know, without really digging into the code of the game and looking at how they're programmed, I don't think you're going to find a good answer for that just from somebody testing it. I think it's going to have to be, here's what the code algorithm says for them to do. Here's the percentage for them to provide you titanium versus copper. And yes, they only provide these items, or they provide what's in the area based on this percentages. You know, there's a variety of factors it could be, and I think you're going to have to dig into game code to actually confirm what it is. And I am certainly not the one to do that. I am not versed enough and be able to look at code and say, oh yeah, this is what it is. That's why I wish Prime Sonic was here. maybe he'll see this later and he'll be like, oh yeah, I can look that up, and he can give us a definitive answer on that. The monkeys froze your game? I don't think it's specifically the monkeys. It might have been something specific to like what you have been doing and they just triggered it, but I don't think I've ever had the sea monkeys freeze my game and cause a problem like that. Usually it's some other bug element to it that's caused that problem. And alright, he's finally growing up. I think he's still juvenile, but he's growing up. So we got 2 in storage. And maybe we get enough for like a good test today in the next 45 minutes to see how well they do if I drop 4 in an area all together. And I'm not going to do the... I'm going to actually... Let me see. I mean, ice fruit, heat fruit would be great. You know, if we're going to have spicy melon salad, I bet they're going to do something else with this, like heat fruit and ice fruit. Like icy hot yogurt or something like that. That gives you a little bit of like a heat value, but not like too much. And gives you like a very good dose of hydration, something like that. I mean, there's so many different things that could be tied together to do that, you know, like Chinese potatoes with something. I mean, they could make meals in the game, like whole meals that you actually create from different components, like the decorations mod had, where it's more than just like really for decoration. You know what, let's why don't we have a water dispenser thing? We got a coffee maker. Why don't we have like a water, like a water dispenser jug somewhere? Because that would make it too easy to get water. That's why it is. I mean, you get coffee easily once you build that, but not water. Not the same way for water. Yeah, they're gonna have to do more than just a spicy melon salad, I think. That's gonna be a definite thing. Come on, you guys. Get to making some eggs. I think I want to drop them off somewhere near the Snowfox base module. Oh, hey, look. Hey! Take it! Take it! Please! Please take it! Is he gonna wait? Yes, he did wait. Oh, not long enough, though. I'm sorry, monkey. I mean, you tried to give it to me through glass. He doesn't understand. He does not get glass as a concept. Alright, yeah, let's go to the Snowfox base area. I've only looked a little bit in the deeper area of that to see what they have. I want to see what kind of resources we would be expecting, if anything odd, over there. Have I finished the game yet? Well, there's no finish to the game right now. They never completed even the previous storyline. So there is no finish to the game at the moment. I completed the previous story component as far as it would allow me to go. I got up to the point that I needed the white tablet and wasn't able to get the white tablet because they had not built that out. The final precursor facility was blank inside, not complete. So yeah, there's no finishing the game right now. It's simply playing and waiting for them to continue making updates. Or sea monkeys. Actually, on my way, let's stop. See, that'll be another thing you'd have to test with sea monkeys. Does it make a difference if they are tamed, raised by you, you know, in captivity, or does it make, or they just act the same with the ones out swimming around freely. They just don't try to steal stuff from you. Quartz. Yay. He's happy. Another quartz. Oh, I did not get it too quickly. I didn't cut him off. Yeah, that'd be the thing to do, is go set yourself up a spot where you're just like, here's 10 sea monkeys deployed all together at one time, and alright guys, you go get me stuff, and let them bring you everything. If you know, they can bring you what's in the environment. Doesn't seem like they do that. This definitely feels unfinished. Like they might polish this up a bit more with maybe some more plant life down here. Oh, there is another tower, like a marking tower over here. Yeah, that one. Also, we got land we can walk onto right here. I can't remember if I went on this before. I don't think I did this last time. So we got this spot. And then there's that. Oh. Now this could be an interesting base location. Build a mega base that spans from here to there with a platform, a foundation that like goes across, like builds up across, have an opening for that to allow you out, and just, or build it like from here along through this area connecting this way, and have it where the dock is, that's where it starts and comes across to here. You just have this huge foundation that everything's built on top of, and a couple of spots where connections go down into the water below. That may be a future project when we have when we do modded gameplay, so I can make a lot of resources appear. Resources are a bit more limited in this game right now than original. At least with the sea monkeys, I don't have to worry about running out of titanium. I can always trust they're going to bring me some more. Like, not even... Whoa, okay. I don't think that's the way this is supposed to work. It's not a mirror. I'm actually looking through it. I bet they're going to have something later on that we have to actually repair this. Kind of the way we did the one on the Rocket Island. We don't have to do it anymore. I feel like that's going to be one we have to repair. Oh, and they definitely retextured this. Because there was not that many spots you could get, but you could see water flowing around previously in this little area. It was like just all a big, massive amount of icebergs that you could not get up top of. Like right through here. Like this little area. Oh, is this like a little back pathway? I think it is. Yeah, this is one of those tunnel systems I've found in the past that just kind of went all around, but there wasn't really much to it, or that it lets you walk around in a little back area. Nice glowy tunnel. Wonder if I could get up there without sliding to my death. Yeah, that's not working. Oh, here's one place you can come and build a small base if you just want something that's out of the weather. Oh, this is so going to be someplace I have to make a climbing spot. Assuming I don't just have pathways that get me up there anyway. Yeah, that other spot over there, that's a definite climbing spot. I'm assuming it's going to get me over there. I wonder if this is tying me into that, what used to be my Ice Spires shortcut. And they remodeled a little bit. I wonder if that's tying me into the same area. You know what we'll do? There, I'm in nice, temperate weather. Oh, wow, okay. That bugged very quickly. Well, let's see. That's... Alright, that... Oh, I know where I'm at now. Okay. Yeah, let me go back to this. Oh, no. Ah. I am inside the whole... I'm inside everything. I am inside everything. Where's my... Lost it. There we go. Did it glitch me out to another location that I'm not supposed to be at? That still look right. Alright, we're going to have to try this again. From, I guess, safety inside my sea truck. And I am out of the terrain. Let's eat that, get my water up. Okay. Now, where I'm not going to glitch completely, and actually, you know, I'm going to get rid of this because that weather effect is so problematic. So I went here, and yeah, render in, there we go. Alright, so that's where I was. So you can just come right up here, walk right up into here. Let's go. So this is where I was wanting to be able to climb up. So if I can climb up here, I'll be way up on top of this. And yes, that is what I was thinking it is. So this, yeah, I went through there. I went into here. This is where I was standing while I used the camera switch and it glitched me into the train. So yeah, this is part of that pathway we were looking at last time. What used to be my shortcut to the Ice Spires, which is still a shortcut to the Ice Spires. It's just not as easy of a shortcut anymore because you still have to get up here. So you still have to come here. You build up somehow to get up there. Yeah, you've got ladders to climb, but there's nothing for the prawn suit to get up, which is what I was having to do before, is build for the prawn suit. And that brings you up here to this area, which leads you into the Ice Spires right there, where we were at last time. Can I go up that way? They stopped the terrain creation right. Oh, they're not going to see that. Let's just not worry about it. And this, yeah, this is where I built my little hoppy spot to hop up here. So yeah, you go through here, down to here, And this is what leads around to this spot. So come up here, go up, walk around, go up this way. And that's actually easier now than the shortcut was, because it takes less to build. And that brings you into here, which is not directly Ice Spires, but going into the Ice Spires that way. Oh yeah, the weird tunnel one that went everywhere. Yeah, there we go. So now it takes me back up. Yeah. So that's just another way to get in or to get out of that area leading to the Ice Spires from the Ice Spires. So definitely a lot better than it was. It actually brings everything together a bit more, but still could be a lot better. There used to be a tunnel system over here that lets you get up out of the water and onto a land area. Same as that one over there. I wonder if they got rid of that. I mean, this one never really made sense because you didn't really get to go anywhere much. Maybe they moved it because they're like, that doesn't help, because if you can get up to this area this way, you're not going to go through the deep dive to get to there. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I'm the one that caused them to do this. Let's look. Because that's there, which we never did go to this. This was, you know, left over from the previous story theme. Of course, it's not destroyed now because that whole beginning part has changed. So that means there's no area that we go into and we come out. Or is there? Oh, so there is a water pathway we can still get into. Oh, we're not that far away. So go through the brinicles. We can get up here. We got a spot that lets us get in. Oh, yeah, we can get into this area. All right, I know where we're going now. That's interesting. Because it used to be, you know, the previous story was we came out there escaping from the avalanche. You could technically still go back up into the pool, and that's where I built that base. Or not even a base, it was just like stepping platforms, climbing platforms that allowed me to climb my way up and back into the original area so I could walk to the precursor facility from there and not have to do the whole dive to the crystal caverns, go through purple crystal caverns, go through the red crystal caverns, do that big vertical climb back up. I didn't have to do all that. I made it easier by just doing a one-time bit of effort to build a little base that led that way up. Oh, you killed the sea monkey at the time it was trying to animate and like give you something or whatever. So that could be a bug with. I mean, I haven't seen bugs with the sea monkeys, but that could be what happened. Just because you timed it just right to kill them and disrupt the animation somehow. Did I ever have a girlfriend? Yes, I've had a girlfriend. I've been almost married, but it didn't work out. Bye, Numb Goat. Thanks for hanging out. They did. Well, I'm not gonna say they fixed building on land, because building on land is still very buggy in terms of placement. You know, it'll let you build something a certain height, but you kind of have to jump to get to the hatch to get in. But then if you go higher up on a platform, you can build the same thing lower, you know, because you went to some higher point. And now I'm missing something again. That's been pushed, and another one of my 3 up top is now missing. It's been pushed somewhere. Because there's 4 in the pool. There's supposed to be 3 on each side. So yeah, something has caused that to get moved around again. I'm getting tired of that. So let's see. We we don't have a, you know, the same intro, so that ice over pool that we originally had during the previous game intro part, and that's not broken now. And it looks like they made a new tunnel path that lets us get in there. I'm assuming I'm going the right direction. I mean, I'm still in Twisty Bridges mode, but it's not deep Twisty Bridges. And I think... Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, so... That's an interesting ice texture there. It's sitting into the water. So, yeah, looking for the hidden entrance, which I recognize that, I think, because there used to be a spot that looked like that, and it was the same thing. It looked like that was where you went in, but it wasn't. It was just right next to it. I know we had the plants. There's brinicles. I think I've got it. Yeah, I'm not even going to go all the way out of the water. I'm just going to leave it like that. I want to see how this leads us out of the area, because we know roughly what kind of stuff is up there. And, alright, so we got lights. So it seems like we're in an open, like, actually we're open sky. Look at that. And, oh, that looks like part of the area that I built a rising platform before, like a little base to get me up there so I could get up to the precursor facility without that long trip, like I said. Let's see. So yeah, we're all right. I found the base that we originally started with, and now is not destroyed, just abandoned. Oh, maybe I was supposed to scan a marble melon here. I mean, I've already unlocked it, so I'm assuming it won't let me scan now if that's the case. And maybe we're not even supposed to be... Nope. To be determined. Oh, that's not working right. Architect data transfer notes, okay. Oh, data bots. Yeah, control room tech, already got that. Let me collect these at some point, please, devs. I mean, yeah. Well, they're okay. Slackers! Alright, this is where we were going out before. I want to, yeah, close this. It's getting rough out there. We're going to stay inside. Stay safe. I wonder if we even have any purpose in being here right now. And this is where we started. I think this is the same room we started in. Oh, look at that. That's a nice new planter. I want that. I want to build that. TBD. I want that in there. I want the wardrobe. I want this stuff unlocked. Come on. Oh, I like that. Nice little picture. So is that us or our sister? I feel like if it's our sister, we should have something triggering right now, like, oh, that's her. Task list. Okay, so some stuff with info. Oh, yes. I want the sound effects, too, for my base. Lantern tree, which, you know, again, we've had that at Marguerite's base. Could never get anything. I want the mini planter. I mean, look at that little baby planter bed. I want to be able to see stuff in the lockers too. And I want this buildable in the game. I want to have that. Even for decoration, I want that structure. Okay, so we came up. We've gone through the base. I started there, went all the way through. And, you know, we heard alarms going in one spot. But I don't know if that's just a leftover piece from the original stuff. Granted, the fact that they did change the terrain to lead us here makes me think that there's some part of it that's supposed to be there's an alarm going and like that leads to oh, something happened here.
Seek fluid intake.
I can't see anything. Yes, I've got some water. Okay, we're good. For a moment. Yeah, I can't see. I'm just... Alright, so we made it here. Well, I think that's the locator device is what it was called before. Something about we forgot the locator, somebody took their locator off. Oh, look, they... did they? Yeah, I think. Yeah, this used to be the pathway in from the... Like, you went over there and you could not get up. And what it was that was the path from Purple Crystal Cavern area, if we're going through there, to get back into here after the avalanche. So obviously we don't need that now, which means it sounds like there's not a pathway out of the Crystal Caverns anymore on that side. Or if there is, it's going to be placed somewhere else that leads to. TBD! Insert the white tablet. We can at least scan that. That shouldn't be too problematic if it breaks anything. And no, you can see it's still not finished. You can see that little texturing there within there too. So it seems this is going to play a part still. And maybe being like the research base that our sister was at last. And we still have to go deal with, like, you know, Marguerite and the white tablet. Let's say, yeah, this is where it collapsed, and we had stuff here, and we went up that way to get out. Let's see. Yeah, so that was what broke. That's where we came out before. That's what it was. And that's what was leading from the precursor facility when we came out from a different path. And that's how I was able to get back to it by building small bases just for climbing back up with ladders and, you know, vertical connectors. So we can go that way, and I'm assuming, yeah, that's going to be part of us getting to...
Seek fluid intake immediately.
To the end part where we do the white tablet by going this approach, not going through the purple vents. Maybe they realized that was a bad idea. That you go through the purple vents, through the red, or the purple crystal taverns, the red crystal caverns, do this big vertical climb, do this long walk, and you get to a point where, guess what? You jump down, not thinking anything about it, and oh, you can't get back up. without building something there, you can't get back up to go back to get your seed truck.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There we go. Look at that. Oh, my water back. So yeah, that is an interesting change there. Obviously, there's still a lot left for them to do on that, but it is an interesting change to see that they're keeping that base, at least in the game, for the time being, and it might still play a part in the story. Actually, looks like it is going to be part of the story. They just haven't fully developed it out. What are you doing out here? You're a little far away from your patrolling grounds. Oh, he's still waiting for me to get back to give me something. Ooh, I wonder if he'll try to come up to the water's edge to hand it to me inside. Where's the sea monkey? Alright. Come on, where are you? I want you to come up. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Alright, let's go. Come on. Come here, buddy. There, I saw him. And it said to take, it gave me the option to take something from him. Oh, ah. You're messing me up, monkey. All right, there he is. He's, you're somewhere I can't reach you. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah, come on. That's a good boy. You're the mischievous one messing up my my nice placement of flower spores. Get out of here. You're messing up my decorations. Maybe that's what happens. He keeps bumping into the spores as he's trying to reach me inside the base. And that's what's knocking all my spores all over the place. I want to be able to, like, take something from him while I'm standing at the edge. Like a dolphin coming up to his trainer in the aquarium. And they're like, here's the edge of the pool. They're reaching down. The dolphin comes up to take the fish from him. Something like that. I want that kind of function. That would be a cool touch. Another cool thing that they could do and should do with the sea monkeys for this. Alright, let's save. Why did they redo the beginning? Because there was a lot of complaints about the quality of the storyline. You know, reviews, forums, and they said they wanted to make sure the story held up and that it felt like they didn't feel like the character development was as good. And mainly it was a lot of people complaining, not so much the story itself, but the difference between the original game and this game. Original game, you're not talking to anybody. You're hearing messages from Sunbeam, all this other stuff. And there was that sense of isolation. Here, you don't get that same sense in the story, even now, because of the interaction with Alan, the alien. But it's not like you're talking to somebody constantly. And the original story had all this stuff where you were talking to your sister and everything. So they took and decided to rebuild it from scratch. Well, not from scratch, you know, start over, and they're tweaking things as they go. I'm thinking they're gonna do a 70 to 80% change of the story in the end. And now I've saved, we're coming up on the 3-hour mark. We're gonna do, I want to see what else changed. And if if you're still with me now, I'm assuming you're okay with spoilers, because we're about to have some spoilers. Because I want to see... Oh, wow. That came in unexpected time. And now, let's take out that. Put fog back in, because down here the fog helps to see things. Red crystals. Where are you? Where's that guy? Can I just glitch out and see it? Oh, look, we are like... I'm here. I go up. And I am right at the edge of this. Oh, if they gave us, like, I mean, we've had the terraformer gun where you could dig a tunnel out, and of course it would cause things to reset later when the terrain regenerated at some point. But if they gave us a way to actually drill, that's what I would do. I'd be like, okay, I know it's there. I'm going to go to this spot. I'm going to drill down until I create a tunnel into that area. Make it a quicker, easier way to get there. And where are the stupid red crystals? There we go. So let's see. Not so much worried about the facility. I'm more worried about the fact that at one point there was a vertical tunnel, column, shaft, whatever you want to call it, you know, that led back up to the back of where we were just a moment ago, where the original base was. Before it got destroyed, that you could get in from the other side in that precursor facility area. Ah! Can't see anything. Or maybe I'll take fog out. There we go. Okay, I know this didn't have a vertical... Ooh, that's interesting. It did not have, like, crystals in it to help point the way. Is that the way coming down? Yeah, that kind of looks like that's coming down from the other area. 'Cause it was a lower section. I know what I'm going to do. Easy way to do it. I know where it comes out. So... not that one. There we go. So it was not there. It was right here. There was an opening, and it's still there. So it's part of, like, this is iced over. So that was where you used to come back in. So this actually is still here, but this is messed up. So maybe there's an intention of some kind of change to the structure because of, like, a cave-in thing. Oh wait, no, that's just, it's just cover it up with snow. That might be a glitch. So yeah, we had this that led in from here through this area, which, let's make sure. Yeah, this is another thing they did before, was snow covered it, but it was actually not. It was only from one side did this snow cover it. So it came all the way through here. We'll see. I guarantee there's more stuff where, like, I passed through something and it's like a wall appears there. And we went this way. And yeah, it was... Oh, it looks like they actually did rip this part out. Because it was a water pathway that we eventually got to. and was part of this. So we came up from the tunnel, walked along, got in the water again, swum around, and yeah, this is... I guess they didn't rip this out because it wasn't in the way, but the fact they ripped that one chunk out and not another part, they just covered it up, is weird. But yeah, this was where we would come out and see. Yeah, okay. Putting fog back helps to see. Somewhat. So we came out this way. I remember this tunnel was in there for a long time. Alright, yeah, that... I wish there was... When you did the fog command, it wouldn't just remove fog. You could actually see things clearly everywhere, like sunlight penetrated. So we kept going down into this. I think I hit the lower point. Kind of hard to tell. Oh yeah, it looks like they just sealed it off with a wall. Oh yeah, there, I can see now in that. So yeah, this was the tunnel we took up. And it was connected somewhere over here to the crystal caverns. Almost looks like they moved it. Nope, there's the crystals. Okay, so... And there's gold. Some crystals sticking out. So yeah, they just ripped a part of that out. It is basically... You'd come out to here, and then you just go up. And it was a straight upwards tunnel that would just lead to that. So apparently that's not going to be part of it anymore. So no diving all the way down to the red crystal caverns, going all through there, going back up to get stuck at some point, had to build a base just to get back out. I guess they realized, yeah, that was not a good idea. I wonder if we could actually get up into any of these at some point. Oh, I actually have a land area here too. Oh, interesting. That almost looks like an emblem of some kind, but it's not. I'm assuming lightning. Wow, I never would have, you know, thought to look over in that area. It's definitely more of a stumble around the surface for a while and hope you find something kind of thing right now. So let's say, all right, we are... Yeah, over there was where we went up into the other base area. So here's the life pod. Come up here, there's some land. Oh yeah, we'll have to check that out another time. Yeah, we're right at the 3-hour mark. And where's this? I think this just might be a little recessed area. You know what? Yeah, that definitely something we'll have to check out again. But yeah, it looks like that we're not going to do that long vertical tunnel climb anymore in this. And oh yeah, we got some more going. And my power's maxed out finally because I stopped getting water. Yeah, alright, so we've got still more changes being found. Not like significant ones from this last update, but there's still stuff there that's being changed. So that's, yeah, very interesting to see that. So now we're going to do a big final goodbye. Aha! and let me see if I can get the name right. I did it. I spelled it right. All right, fight, you big boys, fight. Don't just molest my base. Fight each other. Do something. Eat the snow stalkers. They're there. All right, Timmy, time to say goodbye. Oh, they're fighting. They're fine. There you go. Oh, wow. They pushed my storage modules out of the way, and then they ended up pushing the prawn suit docking module into my fabricator module and made it dock together. That's funny. Apparently they want my prawn suit module to be docked to the fabricator module for some reason. Here. Thank you. Alright, Timmy. It's time to say goodbye. Can you say goodbye? Can you say goodbye? I know you're still mad about the bath and everything. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Go, bye-bye. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's not happy. He got a bath day. It was bath time, grooming time. Alright, so yeah, thanks for hanging out, me and Timmy. Of course, normal thing. Oh, that was a good hit right there. Way to go, Chelly. He got a good one on that one. Alright, but yeah, that's it for today's stream. Thanks for hanging out. Of course, normal, you know, Minecraft, Scrap Mechanic this week. Videos Thursday, No Man's Sky, and next Saturday, again, more Below Zero. I'll try to remember we need to go look at that crash site there and see if we get any more of the new story stuff triggered with that. I'm hoping they give us more stuff that leads in that direction as opposed to just finding stuff, but we'll have to see with the next update. But yeah, thanks again for hanging out with me and Timmy, and yeah, we'll see you guys next time.